Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. Today on the Culture Study, we're going to be checking out Guilty by TAEMIN. Guilty, I mean, by the title alone, is that not the most TAEMIN title track ever? I'm so excited for this. It's been 2 years since Advice, but hey, the dancing devil is back, as I like to call him. I mean that with the utmost affection. I don't mean it in an insulting way. It's just that up until this point, his music videos have brought such intense and making me want to surrender to the devil type of demonic yet beautiful poetic energy. And so I am expecting nothing less here in Guilty. If you want to check out my listening party, I am going to be doing one for Taemin's Guilty. I also have a ton for a bunch of other artists over on my Patreon. Just one subscription gets you access to all the videos. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to, but in December, I'm going to be doing a slew of special reactions. I'm actually going to be checking out not just Taemin's album, but also Shiny's Hard album this month. I am also going to be checking out several other SM artist albums. We recently checked out Red Velvet's Chill Kill. So all that is on our Patreon, and we're going to be checking out award shows in January. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. If you want to like the video for free, hey, it's right there. Just do it. Like it, and make sure to subscribe. Let's get into the video. This is Guilty by TAEMIN, and this is your form of therapy. God damn.
Just a little more, that's all it takes. 널 만지고서 throw it all away. 다 나를 주는 저 모든 걸 가져가. 아픈 맘과 사랑을 헷갈려 원하게 만들어. 우리 관계는 비교돼서 모든 건 다 널 위해서.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Mm. That is one of the best videos. Let me rephrase. That's just one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed this year. That feels like a huge mental weight is lifted off my head. And it's the realization of like, oh yeah, that's what a TAEMIN music video is like. That's what a TAEMIN art. This man is just so artistic down to his bones. And the way he basically just crafted a music video and a song to basically all make us sim for him harder. He literally is he taking on the role of just a bad person in this song? And it's called Guilty. And he's saying, I'm gonna lie to you, I'm gonna use you, do whatever it takes to make you love me, and by the time you catch on, I'm gonna leave. Or I'm gonna move on because and you make me guilty. You make me just, this is that's the best horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. My God. And the way he touches on it so beautifully, so poetically. Now, there are a handful of things that was a little lost on me. The setting, my initial impression, what I got from my first watch through is that he and maybe the other dancers, as they're portraying other people in this video, are maybe in either a boarding school or perhaps even an asylum. I would have to, or even just uh, a wellness facility of some kind. I would have to relook at the outfits. I was thinking they might be in more like a wellness facility at first, but I think towards the end they were wearing school uniforms. So maybe it's like a boarding school type of look. I was basing that on the betting situation, how that scene looked, the way they wanted that to look. It seemed very much drab, like everyone is devoid of personality and color. And if you notice the first half of the music video, it's very much like that. A lot of empty, barren shots, a lot of empty grays, empty whites in the outfits. And it's not until TAEMIN does his, dancing ritual to basically summon the demonic version of TAEMIN, which then appears here, also in the form of this, I don't know, crown type of thing. And then everyone else is wearing it. Everyone is also wearing it. That was the half of the video. I'm gonna be honest. Wow, really? How the fuck did TAEMIN do the pacing of this so hard? Around this mark, I thought this video was about to end. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This video goes on for another minute 20. That's not right. It's a little over a minute 20. A little under 2. Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah. It's the scale of it that threw me off so much. It's just, it's such a big spectacle, right? The way it's edited, it's the framing of his shots, his shot choices. Whoa. I just realized this move is so nasty. TAEMIN is showing off his abs, and all his female dancers are also showing off their abs. And there's just something so sexy, and I think a lot of it has to do with, it's called You Got Me Guilty. He's trying to do a kind of provocative choreography that is somehow not is still PG at the same time. And I think he kind of found it. Like it's I mean, I guess it's PG, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it. It's more about the implication. Seriously, the scale of this video. See, based on the rhythm and just how this was, it goes 거짓말. That's 2:15, right? I thought the song was ending within the next like 10 to 20 seconds. This man made such a thorough ass song and music video. I can't just compliment the music video here. The man's song is iconic. Let's just watch the whole thing from the beginning. I'm too enamored with this. All these clothes. Why? That's why I thought it was an asylum, these hallways. It's all for you. These lyrics are so terrible. I love it. Make you addicted. You can't tell pain from love. That's what we've become. It's all for you. Oh, and this imagery too. So if you look at this shot, even the way they're color grading this makes this look way more like a beautiful artsy, especially like a high art indie film. Just so beautiful. If you barely see the details in the shadows, it's very crushed. And yet the softest faint of light, which makes it feels like there's the slightest glimmer of hope. Just the slightest glimmer of hope. Just the slightest bit of lighting. You could just slightly make out his face. That's what I think adds even to the seductive visual level of the music video. The color grading is making it seem like there's a little bit of hope. My judgment, the final moment. Damn. God. The cut, oh. The timing was impeccable. That's why I thought this song was almost over. This dude's chorus on this song, every single chorus, is so fat and stacked. He made not just a conceptually dope song that I'm just gonna remember hot anymore. He made something that's like, no. He's forcing me to remember this entire top line. It's such a thorough song. Wow, he's a rich chorus. Who's gonna punish me? And lyrically too, it's so amazing. Oh. I love the intercutting between him being restrained. See, again, why I again assumed either a wellness facility or a mental health facility or an asylum. I don't know precisely which one he's going for. Mainly because a lot of this is very, God, whoa, his muscles, by the way. Wow, he's so buff. The few like flexes where it comes out, wow. But the intercutting between his dancing where he's like freely dancing but restraining and dancing, that is sick. Love this rapping. Wait a minute, what was this song? Yeah, it feels like he's maybe freeing them. Oh my God. Did that camera just... Wow. That's awesome. The way the camera... He goes, bah, bah, and the camera straight up went boop, boop with him. That's a fast movement. Shout out to the cameraman who had to keep up with Taemin. Yeah, they've caused he's caused chaos, discourse throughout this place. Kind of freed everyone. He wants you to lose yourself. See, if this is school.
Every time, every time, every time.
Who's gonna punish me? Oh. This is one of my favorite shots right here. Whoa. That's slow motion. See, Taemin. Wow. Wow. It's also very just... The cinematography is just so beautiful. It's very, very beautiful.
Every time, every time, every time.
It is... Taemin is seriously just Taemin. That is the craziest thing I've seen all year. Closest thing would be like Jimin Set Me Free Part 2. And the thing is, that's a performance video. Taemin just does this for title tracks. And the way he intercuts it with also imagery, symbolism, and beautiful moments, even in the story where an orderly is restraining him, but he's still dancing, and intercutting that, mixing that in with him freely dancing. It's just the tug and pull of moments like that that really make Taemin such a legendary juggernaut of an artist. It's hard to always use the term just singer with him, isn't it? He is not just a singer. He is not just an idol, the man. He's just an artist, just always giving off, as I said, a colorful yet poetic and dark, demonic flavor. Here, it didn't feel as demonic. It felt more, well, maybe at the end it does feel a little bit like a hellscape. But again, these words I usually associate as being bad things, but Taemin doesn't, and I think maybe it might not be so bad. Maybe hell might not be so bad if it looks like this. There's something so creepy and submersive about the video, and I think cutting between like the beautiful cinematography, which looks a little, honestly, a little queer-coded. Some queer-coded, beautiful indie films kind of have like that natural lighting aesthetic, only highlighting certain parts of the skin tone. But overall, the art that he presented with us, I mean, I thought Advice was sick. I thought Advice was the biggest Taemin had ever gotten. But Guilty, I think it's the emotion that I think is overselling the scale for me rather than the video itself. Like the video is fantastic, but it's the emotion that he's selling in the song that I think makes this video so great. I don't want to necessarily just compliment the video. Like the video, I think only did a good job in the sense of like it fulfilled Taemin's vision. It's not like the video itself was enhancing the song, because the song is enhanced by the video, but I'm telling you straight up, this is one of those, like, the song and Taemin himself as an artist is just that creative that anybody who then goes to help realize that idea into life, it's going to turn out fantastic. So, Guilty, 12 out of 10. Both song, music video, everything in this entire world. I feel like this is cool. Wow, I really appreciate the hard work. And then there's Taemin, who is just the dancing devil himself. The man who will literally sing about manipulating you, basically using you, gaslighting you, and leaving you high and dry, and saying, who's gonna punish me? And doing it in the most beautiful, poetic way I've ever seen. Taemin, that was phenomenal. As just an artist, I am so incredibly moved and inspired by his grace. But I would love to know, what did you guys think of Taemin's Guilty? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to wrap up my reaction to the Guilty music video there. I am definitely going to be doing a listening party, and I'm definitely going to be checking out a bunch of performance videos. We're also going to be checking out things like Suchita, his Limujin, his killing voice, all that and more on our Patreon this month in December. So come check it out. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to, although the Patreon link is going to be right there. You can just subscribe right there, the doobly button right there if you want. And you can check out our other videos. Well, actually not here anymore. It's actually all going to be over here. So enjoy our other videos, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.